Okay, there's sometimes I'm here still here at Gladys Park. I'm getting ready to leave. Sometimes there's a church group that comes right here on Gladys Street, and they'll park like right about where that right there, a little bit right here down the street right here. I don't know exactly if I don't know if they're coming this weekend. This is the third Saturday of January, 19th of January. I don't know if they're gonna come here and today or not, and that's sort of the problem I'm having. I don't know when these guys are coming. Now some groups I know when they're doing stuff and what time and things like that, and then there's some that I just don't know exactly when, because they switch up and they're not really telling you when they're coming. But I know that sometimes I come over here, and today is the third Saturday. I'm going to try to see if I can write some of this down. And but this is sort of what the church group want, actually. The shelters want me to be out here. Okay, here come a fire engine. They've been doing this all day long in my videos. So I hear one coming now. So I apologize, but okay, looks like it stopped. But anyway, so now there's another group that come at 12 o'clock that pass out Carl's Jr. burgers. They're cold. They keep them, I guess they buy them the day before. They put them in the refrigerator on Saturday, and then I guess they bring them out on Sunday. So it's not going to be a hot sandwich, but at least it's a Carl's Jr. burger, and it's got chips, banana, and a soda, Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something. It's on this next street. I'm going to try to come back and keep a lookout on this. This is Gladys Street. I'm going to go one block over to Stanford Street. And this is where the Carl Jr. I'm going to show you guys where the Carl Jr. line is. I know about the Carl Jr. line because a lot of these guys just start talking when I come by here. I'm gonna show you the Carl Jr. line is every Sunday. I'm gonna have to just tell you guys, show you guys. I know the times of some of these places, but the ones that I don't know, it's just simply they're not telling me, or they're switching it up, they're changing their times, they're not coming every week, things like that. They're really playing a lot of tricks with the food. This Carl's Jr. line is every Sunday, and it's at 12 o'clock, and it's on Stanford. So I already know that. As long as they don't change that, I'm gonna always get to the food. But there's most of these church groups, I apologize for these guys screaming and yelling. These are all police informants right here. This lady's screaming way too loud. Okay, so this is Stanford Street. I don't like to really give up that information in my video, but I just want to show you guys. I generally know where most of the places are. The ones that put that information out there so that you will know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You guys have never heard me complain about the Carl's Jr. line, because I know where it's at. I know what time it's at. I know they come every Sunday. So you're not gonna hear me complain about that. It's just these groups that's coming out. Excuse me, just got through eating a little watermelon, actually. It's just these groups that don't want to tell you what time, what day, and exactly where they're going to be at, what street. They're the ones they don't want you to know that information. Because I'm not no stupid person. If you put the information out there, I'm gonna know where it's. I'm gonna remember it. All right, so this is Stanford Street. It's only like 11, so the guys don't come till 12, so I had to stand over here basically an hour. Now you see there's some people already here. This is the Carl's Jr. line right here. It's just 1 hour early, but when 12 o'clock comes, this line right here, it's going to be all the way down the block, all the way to the light down there. That's 7th Street. So but this is the Carl's Jr. line. See, I know where it's at. If you put the information out there, we're gonna know where it's at. I'm gonna squeeze in here because I like to sit down, and so I'm just gonna sit down. We had to wait an hour though for them to show up. Right. See, so if you put the information out there, you tell the people where you're gonna be at, when, and how often are you coming every week. Some groups come every week, some only come once a month, some come every other week, like the first and third, or the second and fourth. Some people only come on the last Sunday or something like that. If you just put the information out there, that's the problem. They need like a website here in LA that just puts the information out there. Today is Sunday, so you need a website that says, okay, on Sunday if you want to eat breakfast, go here. If it's Sunday, on the third Sunday, you want to eat lunch, go here. If you want to eat dinner on the third Sunday, if you want to eat dinner, go here. I just don't know why it's so hard for the church groups and the shelter groups. Just put up a website or something. Let us know where it's going to be at. So there won't be no confusion. The confusion comes when they don't tell you these things, and you got to try to figure out. Everything is sort of like by word of mouth. Only certain people could know this information, and if you don't know those people, then you don't have that information. And then sometimes the other trick is sometimes the information changes on you, and that's another trick too. They change the information sometimes, but basically they just don't put it out in the first place. You just don't know about it. You can't show up to nothing if you don't know what time it is, what time it starts, and what day it is, and exactly what street it's on, the location. You can't catch some of these places, and so they're not putting out the information here. Particularly to me, they don't want me to have that information, so they really are trying to shut me down here. I'm actually being targeted by the shelters.